So you want to play Bustabit in the US, but as you can see, it's unfortunately against the rules. Well, in this video, I'm going to be showing you the safest way to access this online gambling platform so that you don't end up using some sketchy VPN or getting your crypto wallet drained by hackers. Also, I just want to say this is damage prevention, so I'm not trying to encourage you to use this platform, but if you're going to use it anyway, might as well do it the safe way. So we're going to go over the safest way to buy some crypto, transfer it into Bustabit, and then safely withdraw your earnings once you hopefully win some cash. So the first step is you need to actually acquire some cryptocurrency. There's a whole number of ways to do this, but my personal favorite is going to be Gemini. And if you head down to the link in the description below, you can get a free $10 worth of Bitcoin just for signing up for the platform. So once you click on that link, it'll take you to a page that looks something like this, where you can see that free $10 offer. You'll press get started and it'll prompt you to create an account and enter in all of this information. Now that's pretty straightforward. So I'll meet you back here once I'm all signed into my account to show you the next step. All right, so here we are within my Gemini account. As you can see, I've already got some crypto within this account, but yours will say 0 right here in your portfolio. So you need to go and acquire some crypto. You've got a whole number of options on the platform. There's dozens of different cryptocurrencies, but the easiest for our purposes is going to be Bitcoin. So in order to buy some Bitcoin on Gemini, all you're going to do is press market here. You're going to click on Bitcoin, view details, and then you'll just select how much Bitcoin you want to buy. So we'll just say buy, how often, once, how much, we'll just say $100. You'll press continue. Now it'll prompt you to connect your bank account. So you can add a bank account or a debit card. With a bank account, the fees are going to be a little bit lower. Debit card might be a little bit faster. So personally, I'd recommend a bank account. So you'll link up your bank account using Plaid. It'll show up here. You'll click on it and then you'll just press confirm and that transaction will go through and the Bitcoin will be added to your Gemini account. So to find that, you'll just go back to home here. You'll scroll down, click on view your portfolio, and then you'll see that our Bitcoin shows up right here. So now that we've got our crypto, we're almost ready to play, but we run into that issue of not being able to play in the United States. So how do we get around that? So your best option is going to be to use a VPN. And there's a bunch of different options out there. My personal favorite is going to be Expressvpn because they're one of the most secure ones out there. And there's no real risk of them leaking your actual location to Bustabit because then they can realize that you're actually in the United States and shut your entire account down and just keep all of your crypto. So to avoid that, you want to use a legit VPN. Expressvpn, again, is one of the best. And they also do have an offer available for our viewers where you can get a free 3 months of Expressvpn using the link in the description below. So if we head down there and click on that link, it's going to take you to a page that looks something like this. You'll just press get Expressvpn. You'll go through the process of signing up, picking whatever plan you want, etc. And then what you're going to do is add the Chrome extension to your browser. So heading back here to the main page, you'll go to products, you'll go to Chrome extension, and then you'll just download that extension to your Chrome account. It'll show up here under the puzzle piece. You'll just go and pin it to your taskbar here, and then it'll show up right here. So once you've got all of that done, you'll have your Expressvpn plugin, which you can then use to change your computer's location to spoof it to whatever country you want. Now, there's a bunch of different options. You can kind of choose whichever country you want. Most countries other than the US are going to be accepted, but I'll just use Germany for now. So it's very, very simple. All you do is press this power button, and then it'll connect you to a server in Germany so that to Bustabit, it'll look like you are logging on from Germany. So now if we come back to the site here and we just press refresh, that little warning message should go away and we should be able to register just fine. So we'll create a username and password and that'll be right back once we're all signed in. All right, so now we're all logged in and as you can see, we have 0 bits in our account. So we'll have to make a deposit. How you're gonna do that is head over to cashier. Under deposits, you have to verify your email address first. So they'll send you an email, you'll click on that link, and then you can come right back here to make a deposit. All right, so now that our email address is verified, you can just press on cashier, and you now have this Bitcoin deposit address. So what we're gonna do now is send some of our Bitcoin from Gemini over to Bustabit so that we can start playing on the platform. So we'll just copy this Bitcoin address here. So now we'll come back to Gemini, and we're going to have to withdraw some of our crypto. So we'll go over here to transfer. You'll press withdraw from Gemini. You will select your currency, so in this case, Bitcoin, continue, destination, we'll paste in that address that we just got from Bustabit, and then for amount, you'll just enter the amount of Bitcoin you want to transfer. So if you just bought some Bitcoin, you can just press max, or you can select a smaller amount. Let's say we want to transfer 0.1 Bitcoin, or about $433 over to Bustabit, we'll press continue, and then you just press request withdraw, and that money will be sent directly over to your Bustabit account. Now from here, you can start to play. The game is very similar to like a roulette crash if you've ever played that before. And then once you're ready to withdraw, you'll just come back to cashier. You'll press withdraws, and then you'll enter your Bitcoin address from Gemini. So if we wanted to receive some Bitcoin on Gemini, we'd say deposit into Gemini. Select your currency, so Bitcoin. And then it will spit out an address for you right here. So you can just copy this address, bring it over to Bustabit, paste it in, and say the amount that you want to withdraw from the platform, or just press on max. Then you'll submit, and your winnings will be safely sent from Bustabit back to your Gemini account, which you can then convert back into cash. So that's going to be the safest way to play Bustabit in the US. You can find links to both Gemini and Expressvpn in the description below that, again, are going to hook you up with some free Bitcoin and a few free months of Expressvpn. If you have any questions about this process or run into any issues, be sure to leave me a comment below so that I can get back to you as quickly as possible and help you out wherever you get stuck. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.